Hi, my name is Jen. I'm gardening in eastern Iowa, Zone 5B. Today, I wanted to show you 10 variegated plants for the small landscape. There's one bonus plant I just got. Let's get started. Here is my front yard. Not that I don't like green, but as you can imagine, if everything is all green, it will look like this. Most of the perennial doesn't bloom for so long, so there will be a period of waiting the next flower to come, and you will have to be with the foliage for a while. For me, it's boring to see all the same green foliage. I wanted to brighten them up, so you can either plant the chartreuse color at the back, or another way that I like to brighten the area, especially at the back border, is planting the variegated plant. Dark color or even the burgundy color at the back border actually is make more dark. The variegated plant make the foliage more light, but it's not too striking like chartreuse. Here is my first plant, the Villa Cool Splash from first edition. It is a dwarf bush honeysucker, shorter than other variety in this group. Average is about 2 to 3 feet tall and wide, but they saw in the first edition website that it may grow up to 4.5 feet tall and wide. Tolerate the wide range of the soil as long as it is not bone dry, full sun to parchate. I just bought it last month and it already adapted. The second plant is the variegated Solomon seal. It can survive this tough spot at the underneath the maple tree. Technically, it's called like a kind of the dry shade area. It has a nice light green edges with a white and this arching stem. It can reach about 2 to 3 feet tall and 1 feet wide. Pest-free, easy care, deer and rabbit resistant. I think I want to buy more or divide it from this area to other side. Here is another corner in the front of the house that I call triangular garden. All the front garden beds were created by my husband, who tried to eliminate the weed organically. So that's the smart way to do, right? Because now I am the one who have to remove the weed in these garden beds. And here is my third plant, color guard yucca. Color guard yucca has these creamy yellow-green sword-like leaves. It can grow up to 2 to 3 feet tall and wide. It is very hardy, drought tolerant, and they are evergreen in my zone 5B. Here's the picture of the winter that you can see that it still remain popping in this front garden bed. They said it is a deer resistant. Well, I have to say, in the winter when nothing left for the deer still at the tip of my yucca. So in fall through winter, I start to do a deer spray on my yucca. Now we're going to the back garden. I have been slowly expand the garden bed each year. I am planning to have it all garden on the slope. I use the cardboard box and mulch to prep these garden beds. So that's why the edging looks weird and not like very nice symmetry or nice line. And I still have more than half of the space to fill, but there's no rush on this process. And here I wanted to show you a variegated iris. I am planning to mass planting this area. I really love the foliage as they stand out. I have Iris pallida variegata, the variegated gold and variegated white. They are 2 to 3 feet tall and 1 to 2 feet wide with the pastel purple flowers, and the flowers smell like a bubblegum grapes. I also have variegated Japanese iris, Iris ensata variegata. They are 3 feet tall and up to 2 feet wide with a very dark purple flowers. They haven't bloomed for me yet, but it is just my second year. Close to it, I have variegated obedient plants. They are 2 to 3 feet tall with a flower and 20 inches wide. They tend to be leggy with a typical clearance of 1 foot from the ground, so they recommended to have underplanted with the low-growing perennials. The flowers are lovely, spiky with a pink lavender color. Hummingbird loves them. I have 2 different spots in the garden, and both of them that are in full sun and part shade. They have been doing well. Then I have a variegated thymus silver posy, because this area is getting too green. It is a ground cover, so it will reach about 6 to 9 inches tall and 18 inches wide. They said that you can also use it for the cooking, but I haven't tried it yet. This is my first year that I plant. It will turn into the burgundy color in the winter, and it is evergreen in my zone 5. I have 3 of them around here. You can see that they help brighten this area, and I also noticed that the critter that like to dig like a chipmunks or something like that, those animals, usually they don't touch the area that you have a ground cover. So I'm planning to have this area all filled. Another half of the garden is the area that got the afternoon sun. So it can be some sort of the full sun in the slope, but can be part shade, especially at the top. I have planted too many daffodil 2 years ago, and I have to let all these leaves die down. So please bear with me with this chunky look. There I have Astrantia major, Vanilla Gorilla. I love Astrantia because of all these long, tall, blooming flowers. This variety has blue-green leaves and wide vanilla margin. It can reach 16 to 23 inches tall and 18 to 24 inches wide with silvery pink pincushion flowers. It was discovered by Brad Gover, also known as Vanilla Gorilla, and that's how it got the name. At the edge of the garden next to my neighbor, I have my number 8 plant, Carex Ice Dance. It is a semi-evergreen, but this past winter, I think it's too warm, so they stay like this all winter. They're in the short side that ranges about 12 to 14 inches tall and 15 inches wide. They like moist soil and part shade area. Close to them I have Stairway to Heaven Jacob Ladder. I love when they first emerge in the spring with a pink tinge to the leaves. The flower also look very nice with a pastel blue color. And once all the petals gone, you can see this is called sepals. It creates this whimsical look. You can see that the foliage have brightened this area where you have a lot of green. My number 10 is an English lavender called Lavender Platinum Blonde. The text said that it is hardy from zone 6 to 9, but some also said that it can be all the way down to zone 5. This area faces south with all day full sun, so I hope they are warm enough. They have a very nice silvery color foliage that is lined with yellow. They can reach 2 feet tall and 18 to 24 inches wide, very compact size for the small landscape. As a lavender, you have like a nice sweet smell with this light purple flower. If they survive, I will definitely buy more next year. And here is my bonus plant that I'm very excited to show you. It's called Heliopsis sunstruck. I have seen this in the internet before and already have an eye on this plant. But I'm in the tight budget this year, so I don't really want to order more online plant. But since I see these guys on the local nursery, so why not? I bought 3 of them. This is a compact size when compared with other Heliopsis, so it fit perfectly in this area. It can reach 14 to 16 inches tall and 12 to 14 inches wide. Usually, I don't really like the yellow flower, but I bought this plant just because of the foliage. You see how unique of these cream leaves with the green veins. It's very hard to resist. They said that this plant can tolerate full sun to part shade. I am very nervous about with the light foliage and full sun, but we'll see. I will let you know with the update video later in the season. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you like, please don't forget to click like and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Bye!